Hello everybody, this is Thomas from Denmark coming to you with another video in my series on straight razor / wet shaving. This is a video about doing a head shave with a DE razor. If you saw my DE razor shave, you noticed that I was talking in not so kind terms about the Merkur Future. After watching the video that I did a couple of times and thinking about it, I thought to myself, you know, it can't be that I can't handle a Future. I mean, many people shave with this and it's what I think so far considered to be a very decent razor, and I should be able to handle this. I got to thinking that my first experience with the Future, I was not very experienced in wet shaving, and I maybe had the setting a little bit off, and I did a head shave with it when I first received it a couple of years ago, I think, and the result was not very good, and I kind of just laid it on the shelf and haven't touched it since. So I thought to myself, I think I should give that Future another try. So today I'm going to do a head shave with the Future, and just to do things a little bit differently today, here is some pre-shave oil from True Fit and Hill, and it's lemon scented, and I'm just going to use that as a pre-shave because I didn't shower, because then the bathroom would get all humid and I'd have poor conditioning for filming, so no shower. So I'll just see if this pre-shave oil gives me a little bit of barrier. Now, I tried doing a head shave with the Future a couple of days ago, and I was very surprised at the result. That was damn excellent. I mean, I have tried doing head shaves with my other DE razors, this one that I usually shave my face with, but the result were not very good. Well, they were, but they were not excellent baby butt smooth, and that's what I like in a head shave. Thing about the open combed razors is that they're not so aggressive, so you might have to run over the same spot a couple of times to get all the stubble. That can lead to skin irritation and razor burn, whereas the Future is so aggressive that it only takes one or maybe two strokes and all the hair will be gone. So if you can master the Future, you can get a closer shave without irritation. I whipped up a batch of Überleather with coconut from UF Trumpers, still one of my favorites. Yep, it's dry, of course, they always are. Some people like their leathers to be just right when they put them on. Some like their leathers to be a little bit dry, and they'll moisten them up as they work the leather in on their head or on their face. One of the reasons that I like my leathers dry and that I like working them like this, moistening them up, is that I like to take my time lathering. I've mentioned this earlier. It's a big part of the wellness process, and I also think that it's beneficial to my skin when I really rub the lather in and do it properly. Alright, we're getting somewhere now, still a little dry. Oh, now it's coming along, yes. Right. So the Merkur Future has 5 different settings, and the settings determines the level of aggressiveness that the razor will have. And the more aggressive the razor is, of course, the closer the shave, so to say, but also the harder the razor is to handle. And you have to be very experienced to do the higher level settings. Oh, my apologies. There are 6 settings here. For this shave, I'm using setting number, let's see here, setting number 3. Yeah. The higher the setting, the more lifted the blade is from the gap is bigger, and this means a lot for the shave. Anyways, let me get to it. Now my hair is not that long. You can see how much the stubble is on my face. It's the same on my head. So I'll just start right off the bat and do an against the grain shave. I probably have to eat my words from the DE razor shave video where I said that the Future is way too heavy for me and I can't handle it at all. Sorry guys. This is an official correction of that statement, because when I picked up the Merkur after that video and thought, let me give it another try, I was very, very surprised at how I was able to handle it. And more than that, I was extremely surprised at the closeness of the head shave that I got from it. I mean, I have so far experimented with different kind of razors and DE razors for head shaving, but I have not found a razor yet that was able to do the job as great as the Merkur Gillette Fusion. And of course I really want to get rid of that Fusion because it really annoys me that I have to use that. I mean, come on, I like wet shaving. I don't want to use a Gillette multi-bladed razor, but that was just the best razor for an absolute baby butt smooth head shave until now, where I discovered how great the Future actually is. So hopefully, no, not hopefully, this video is me officially stating that the Gillette Fusion is no longer Thomas's preferred razor for head shaving. From now on, it will be the Merkur Future. So you can imagine that I'm quite happy about this, because I've been wanting to get rid of that Gillette for a long time. I really have. But this is just one of those things that are just great about this whole shaving thing. I mean, when I tried the Merkur Future here a couple of years ago, and I was I was very inexperienced with wet shaving. I just, man, that thing chopped my head to pieces. I mean, I cut myself everywhere, and that was just a horrible experience. Put it on the shelf and just thought to myself, that's not a razor I can handle. But you know what? A couple of years gone by, and I've gotten more experienced, and picked it up and tried it again, and just a whole new experience. I mean, you cannot compare the two at all. So that's kind of neat about wet shaving. You can learn a lot as you go along, and what you were not able to do a year ago, you might be able to do now. Yeah, I mean, can you see this? I mean, this is just, man, that is freaking great. I mean, my facial shaves are not baby butt smooth. My skin simply cannot handle it. So if I rub my face against the grain after a shave, I will always feel a little bit of stubble, and that's the way it should be for me, because otherwise I'll get ingrown hairs and little bumps and spots and whatnot. My head, that's another story altogether. I mean, I really prefer my head to be completely against the grain, baby butt smooth shaving. And this razor can really do the job. I mean, that's just great. I think that oil was a nice touch too. Usually they don't use pre-shave oils, but you know, every once in a while I like to change something in my routine just for the fun of it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with always using the same lather and the same products and whatnot, because what works for you and what you like, that's fine, that's great. But for me personally, I like to experiment and once in a while try new things out, and sometimes it works really well and I get surprised. Man, this is just freaking awesome. I mean, I'm so happy. Now I can get rid of that fusion, that Gillette. Oh man, that is just so great. Oh, ow, I nicked myself. Well, just a little bit. Damn it. Well, one nick. What are you gonna do? It happens. So, a tiny little nick in the back on top of my head here, and that's it. Other than that, the shave is excellent. I'm not gonna get irritation from this. It's baby butt smooth. I mean, it's just awesome. Alright, 2 nicks. 2 small nicks, but this is only my 3rd time head shaving with the Future, and the first time it was a couple of years ago and that was a mess. So still, the result is excellent. I'm very happy. Alright guys, let me just wipe off and show you. I mean, check that out. This is against the grain, baby butt smooth head shave. I will do some final touch-ups after I turn off the video, because it's really hard to see and everything and whatnot. Never mind. The Merkur Future, a head shave, and a very great one at that. Thomas from Denmark, and as always guys, please feel free to post me any comments. Thanks.